Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So I finally have my Note 10, or my Note 10 Plus rather. So I was going to be a little bit more fancy with this unboxing, but I really want my phone, so yeah. Whoop. We'll get right to it, as it were. Always be careful when playing with sharp knives so you don't cut yourself. And let's see what we got here. All right, and ta-da! We have the Note 10. Dun 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 dun. I got the white version. Of course, there's lots of different color options to choose from. I found most of them to be bland, but that new aura effect is pretty cool. Here we go. Note 10 Plus, S Pen, wall charger, USB connector, stereo headset, quick start guide, terms and conditions, and 256 gigabytes of storage. So this is still rocking the same Snapdragon 855 that the S10 and S10 Plus have, so I don't expect there to be a huge performance boost, but it does have more memory, has a larger battery, and voila, look at that. That is a beautiful looking screen. Ta-da! Ooh, very nice. So this is what the white version looks like. It doesn't have that crazy aura effect, but it looks really, really good. I think it's kind of a nice balance between the S10 with the prism effect. My wife has the S10 that has that prism effect going on. I like that this one is just a solid white color. It almost looks kind of like the ceramic, but it's not. Got the beautiful triple camera setup on the back, along with both of the other time of flight sensors. I believe that's what they are. So you can do the mapping and all that cool stuff. Oh, there's our stylus. Ba-doo. Very fancy. Looking forward to using that. Put that back for now. Let's hit the power button. Oh, power button's over here. I forgot. Ta-da! And let there be fire. Woo! All right, so let's see what else we got in the box. All right, here's our power brick. Let's see what it's rated at. Da-da-da. Oh, it says super fast charging. Yep, that's what it says. Let's see what the fine print says. 5 volt, 3 amp. Yowzers. Risk of electric shock. Yep, there sure is.
Let me help you get started more easily by guiding you.
Okay, now Bixby's talking to you right now. With our Mtd adapter, which gives us that file transfer capability, and also the ability to plug in other normal USB stuff. And here's our charging cable. Hopefully it's not like 1 foot long. Well, this is not the largest cable in the world, but they did go USB-C to USB-C, so we got that going for us. And then here are our AKG earphones that I'll probably never ever use with the braided nylon. Very nice. Wow, that was pretty straightforward and simple. I guess the documentation is in the roof. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, broke that. There we go. SIM ejector tool, which I am definitely going to need. Ta-da! And this is so weird, having to get used to no buttons on the right-hand side. Like, I'm used to the volume button and all that stuff, but this power button / Bixby button and all that good business. Let's go. Sure, we'll accept all that. Oh, that I'm definitely going to have to do. Here, hold on 1 second. All right, so to finish up my unboxing video here, I want to do a bit of a first impressions moments. I did go through and I used SmartShare to copy everything over, and one great thing about SmartShare is it copies all your stuff over the way you had it set up on your previous phone. So it doesn't set up the app data, which is a little irritating. I had to go through and I got to set everything up manually, but at least everything's where it's supposed to be, which is one of my biggest frustrations with setting up a new phone, because I really don't like having to go through and do all that stuff, because I have to put everything exactly the way I want it all over again. Now, It is nice that it does that, but it doesn't transfer the password data. It did set up my Wi-Fi automatically though, so that is nice. I didn't have to deal with that. Now, taking a look at the phone, you can see here it is utterly gorgeous. I am a big fan. Now, you got the 3 cameras on the back there. It's 2 12-megapixel cameras and 1 16-megapixel plus the time of flight setup, so you can do the 3D mapping and all that crazy stuff like you saw on the unveiling at the announcement. So it's got a wide lens, a normal one, and then it's got, ultra wide. An ultra wide lens, a telephoto, so you can do the optical zoom, and then it's got the regular lens. And then you have on the front facing camera is a 10-megapixel selfie camera. So they took it from 2 down to 1, and you see it's just got that one little peephole in the top there, which is kind of up and out of the way in an area you don't really use too much anyway, so I don't think that's going to be a big concern. One thing that's crazy to me is that they moved all the buttons over to the left-hand side. Now, we already had these 3 buttons previously. We had the Bixby button, and then we had the volume rocker for the up and down. Well, now, this is the power button and also the Bixby button. So it's kind of weird. I did set up my facial recognition data already, so if we press and hold it, ta-da, we get Bixby, who we're going to send quickly away because I don't want anything to do with him. But it's very, very nice. Dang it, I keep wanting to press up here for the power button, but it's just not there. Now, I did get the white one. I didn't get one with the aura glow on it, or whatever they're calling it, so I don't have the cool, fancy mirror rainbow effect. But just a little bit spec-wise, it does have a 6.8-inch screen on it, which is completely colossal. And then it has 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, a 4,300 milliamp battery. It has the wireless sharing, so you can charge other things wirelessly at 9 watts, which is actually pretty good. I think that's even a step up from the last one. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the Samsung Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus did, I believe they only did 10 watts wireless charging. So now we got 15 watts, which was more than the iPhone, and still is more than the iPhone. So 15 watts wireless charging, 9 watts for reverse wireless charging, and then you can get up to 45 watts of charging if you have the special charger that doesn't come with the phone. But overall, I think if you got this phone or you're looking to get this phone, you're going to be super happy with it. I'm really looking forward to messing with mine some more. I did the Smart Share. It took me about half an hour to get everything transferred over and set up. So now I got to go through and put in my individual password data and all that good stuff. But I really just wanted to take an opportunity to unbox the video, show it off. Got the dual microphones up here so you have that cool sound effect where you can focus and zoom in with the mics to listen to what you want to listen to. And we got the stylus down here, which I'll, ta-da, and my facial recognition. So you got all these cool things here. Create note, view all notes, smart select, screen write, live message, AR doodle. I'm really looking forward to trying out the AR doodle. So it's going to be fun playing with this phone, messing with it some more. I'm not even going to mess with the gestures right now. Because I tried and I was failing at it already. So there we go. We have the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus in all its glory. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. I'll answer them as quickly as I can. This one is going to be going in my daily driver arsenal for the next foreseeable future. The foreseeable future, not the next, but either way. So that's all I got. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you all next time.